Ouch. Ow. Hey, rechargeable. Hello. Having to do this the old-fashioned way. I couldn't get the OBS to work. So, how are you doing? Guess what? I'm on vacation again. Hitting Vegas tomorrow. Jeez. Must be nice. Guess what? I'm not on vacation. Oh, my neck. Mm-mm-mm. So how are you doing other than that? You probably think it's all to do. I think you work in between. Don't get me wrong. Can't believe I've been trying to do this freaking OBS for a freaking hour. Jeez. Hazel-eyed, hello. Started day shift last week, first time in 20 years. I thought you started day shift like over a month ago. How you doing, Vixen? supposed to have a guest on. Anytime she wants to show up, it's fine with me. I hear my grandson. He's in the closet. No, couldn't start till last week, but I love it. Who's the guest, Bam Bam? Nobody else wants to be a guest unless you want to come on up here. Join the booth. I am not happy. I gotta say. I've been trying to get a hold of my tech guy. It's 40 degrees here, snowing in Illinois. It's 50 here, and I'm freaking freezing. I'm good. Got my tattoo today. Oh, that's awesome. I got news that my endocrinologist is like leaving in November. I'm like, what is it with you doctors? This is the reason why I can't get good care. Nobody sticks around here. And you wonder why I'm all confused. Little Miss got a racehorse. Little Miss, hello. That sucks. Yeah. Hi, Regional. Yeah, I know. I see y'all wonder why I'm confused and my meds are screwed up. Not one of you can stick around more than 6 months. And I asked her when I went there. I said, are you going to stick around? Yes. Guess what? No. So, trying to see if I have any messages from her. No. Oh, okay. Man, I was really wanting to use my OBS too. I was wanting to do game night and everything. Huh? Drama. Doctors lie. Oh, I was going to say. Yeah, apparently they do. Apparently they do. Oh, God, I'm going to get a headache. I got Paw Patrol blaring on the TV with the, you have those stereo surround sound things. Yeah, they got it on. And then music playing in the kitchen. And then I'm in here. I'm just going to go crazy tonight. Dead serious. But at least the baby boy, he's chilling. He's just playing. I'm freezing. I know I'm about ready to turn my heat on. I was like, I really, and it was so funny because when I took a shower today, Paw Patrol, we just got out of that stage, thank God. Yeah, well, he's 3 and the other one is 2. So both boys are like, but Zaya's been into Paw Patrol since he was like 1. It has not. He watches them over and over, the same ones over and over and over and over and over and over. get the gist. Money drives me insane with Paw Patrol. Yeah, that's pretty much what he does and plays. He really does. I can't complain. I'm not going to complain. Although he informed me earlier today that he's not my handsome man. He's a Zaya. I'm not handsome man. No, baby boy. He says, I'm not baby boy. I'm a Zaya. Okay, you spoke. Haven't been here for game night in a while. I was wanting to do game night. That's out of the question. Because I have this whole spiel for it. And I have all this set up on OBS. But hey. Clark, hello. I have all this. Oh my God. Of course, I haven't talked to Chris in 2 days and tried to get a hold of him. And of course, he's ignoring me. As usual. As usual. Or he had to work today, so. How dare you call me baby boy? I know. He informed me. I'm not a baby boy. I'm a Zaya. I was in the car and I was like, okay, I guess baby boy spoke. Have you been feeling? Pretty good, actually. Pretty good. New job okay? Oh, I quit that job. I'm doing something else. Saw you were doing something with game lasted 9 seconds. Yes.
Hi.
Yes. Is that Bam?
It is. I'm sorry about that. Nothing was showing online. There's not even a notification has come on that you're live.
Well, probably because I did like 16 of them through OBS and they weren't working.
Ah,
I
right.
couldn't get my picture up there.
Yeah, it's totally. There's nothing showing online. Anyway, I'm here. Good.
Good evening, Bam.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
You look well.
Well, see what happens when you actually get some sleep, wake up, and now I'm tired again. I finally got a bath this month. I took my monthly bath.
Do you usually take showers?
Well, yeah, I take showers. Yeah, I take
Mm.
my monthly shower. You know why I don't take baths? They take too damn long.
Yeah,
I go in there and scrub anyway, and it takes long enough just in the shower. Get me in a tub, I'm not coming out.
I
And,
like it, but I find it hard getting in and out of it with my back.
oh, I'm telling you. Well, that's why you have loofahs and scrub brushes and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Mind
Uh,
you, cleaner with a bath, don't you? You feel like you.
no, I don't.
Oh, I do. I always feel cleaner after a bath.
No, I don't. I feel like I'm sitting in dirt.
Oh,
Laura's Hope, hello. Reachable took 3 baths a day, no joke, to warm up. Oh my god. Well, get this. I went in, I took my shower, right? And I have a fan blaring, and one of those big box fans blaring in the bathroom. And it's 50 degrees outside and windows open. And then I have a fan down here in the hallway. We just going at it. Asked me if I was cold when I got out of the shower.
were you cold?
No, amazingly enough, I wasn't. Not once I dried. I can tell you this, when I was in the shower, the fan was blowing on the curtain. I felt the cold air come in. I said, "Oh great, what an asshole. You didn't turn the fan off." And then once I got out, yeah, I was kind of cold until all the water came, dried all the water off, and I was fine. I was standing there, brushing my teeth, doing my hair, doing my deodorant, doing all that shit, fan blaring on me. I was surprised.
That's the only thing. Got some beautiful new body today. It was on sale, 2 for 10, and I ordered them from Superdrug and they came today. But when I got out of the shower, I was freezing, and when I was spraying it on me, it was like spraying it straight from the ice bucket. That's the only thing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Little Miss is going to go right before it gets dark. I don't blame you there. Pneumonia for you, Les. I better not. I got the shot. Hot as hell down here in Florida. Ready for cool weather. I wish it would just warm up a little bit because it went from like 80 to 50. I mean, literally. And I got to mow my lawn at least one more time. So I'm like, so tomorrow I'm going to be out there with sweats and a coat, mowing my lawn. Hopefully I can knock Zaya out so I can get it done
Yeah.
before it rains because I think it's supposed to rain Sunday. So Clark went shopping. I went errand running and doctor's appointment. And I found out that my endocrinologist is leaving next month. And get this, while I'm in the middle of my appointment, her husband keeps texting her what she wants from the grocery store.
It's not very professional.
And I said, oh, she said, excuse me. And I said, oh, no, honest. I said, you're a doctor. It's probably really important. No, it's my husband asked me what I want from the store. He texted her 3 times. I was like, all right.
Mm.
I said, it's nice to know you're human, but yeah, nice to know you're human.
Mm.
Yes, we had no fall. 88 on Monday, snow today. Jeez.
Really? Where is there snow?
I forget where Reachable's at. I call her rechargeable. 2 new dog beds, dog food, sweats, some of pair of slacks, a few groceries, grass seed. Yeah, I'm not that adventurous. Not at all. Kathy, hello. Hi, Liz and Bam. Good to see you on. I just got home. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not through the OBS.
She did really well the other night, didn't she? And he obviously seen it. I thought that she did brilliant. You know, for being on her own and the first time that she tried it on her own, I thought she did really, really, really well.
Oh, I tried. I
Well,
tried
you
to repeat
succeed.
it today.
Just take a compliment instead
Oh,
of
oh, thank
this.
you.
That's it.
I tried to repeat it today and I couldn't get a hold of Chris. And I was like texting him and I called him and he didn't answer. And I was like, well,
Can I give you just a little idea?
what?
Write it down what you're doing, and then you'll know. You'll have it written down on a notepad, and then you
Well,
do it.
I was going to do that if he had contacted me today.
Oh, I swear,
I
the
hadn't talked to him since that night. Well, actually, I hadn't talked to him since the day I went live with the news desk that morning. I haven't talked to him since. So, Greggy Huffman, hello. Trina Barber, hello. Liz, did you go to Magic Mountain near Polaris? No. No, 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 no. I went to the one off of Bryce Road. I drove my circular plan to 6 doors. Either way is okay with me, says Kathy. Yeah, I do the same thing, Clark. I sit there and map them out. And I just go in a circle. Ah, okay. You know, apparently the Polaris one is better. I'll be hitting that one though. There's like 16 arcades around this area, so I'm gonna be hitting them. I know where that one is too. Yeah, that I won't give it. I was being generous when I gave it a C plus. This arcade that I went to, the only reason why I gave it C plus is because they were really nice and they gave me extra tickets and tokens. Of course, that could be after I told them I had a YouTube channel. My stepson lives more toward the Polaris one. Yeah. Hope everybody's doing good. Yeah.
Oh,
Where's
hi.
Vixen? Oh, Hazelite. We have regular Vixen, then we have Hazelite Vixen. Then we got two Lauras, Horsehair Gal, Laura. Then we got Laura's Hope. So it's like, oh, I gotta make up nicknames for everybody.
Yeah, you do. Hi, Hazelite. Fix it. I'm just looking back at the chat.
Go ahead.
My wrist is sore, but I love my tat. Well, come on in, Hazel. What did you get? Let's see what you got. Can you take a picture of it and change your profile picture to your tattoo? You can have a look at it, please.
Oh, Trina wanted to come up this weekend, but it's a taxi for her son and friends. You should have come up. You could have helped me. I got to tear this whole house to this whole office apart tonight. This whole one.
Oh,
So,
I got my washing machine sorted out.
oh, good, good. Oh, I saw that.
Got it done today.
Yeah, I saw that message this morning, and I was taking a shower and had to get ready to go.
Yeah, that's all
Stuff like
right.
that.
But what I will say, any of you guys in the chat room, I want you to take note of this, okay? To cut a long story short, I've had a terrible amount of trouble with my washing machine. And after the eighth repair and me blubbering my eyeballs out down the phone to them, they ripped the old machine off to replaced it with a brand new one. So they sprung it on me that the machine was going to be delivered the next day, but I had to have the old machine unplumbed. And I said to them, look, I'm going blind in one eye and I have a broken back. How do you suggest I do this? And she was very snotty with me. Well, you'll just have to get someone in to unplumb it. Is that a problem? And I said, well, yeah, it is. Well, they're not insured. They can't unplumb it. So if you don't have it unplumbed, you can't have your new washing machine plumbed in and they won't take the old one away. Which upset me dreadfully because I don't deal with stress very well anymore, from the trouble that I've had with my ex-husband. So I was very, very upset. I had to get an emergency plumber out, which cost me a lot of money. He unplumbed the machine. Lovely, lovely guy. And he did it for as cheap as what he could. Anyway, they came out with the machine. And Bloke said to me, oh, you look very teary-eyed. What's wrong? Well, I told him. And he said, did she actually say that to you? And I said, yeah. I said, she was very abrupt. And she said, if I didn't have the old machine unplumbed, you just couldn't take the old one away and fit this one in. And he said, that's bullshit. He said, that's an absolute lie. He said they would have charged £4. So that would be like $8 to you. They would have charged £4 and that would have been it, instead of me having to get an emergency plumber. And
You
he's,
serious?
yeah, deadly serious. So I rang the insurance company as soon as they left, and I said, I want to speak to your manager. So they put me through to the management, and he said, I need a receipt for what you paid the emergency plumber. I said, I don't have a receipt. I paid him in cash. I said, the plumbers don't come with an ATM machine. I said, I had to, I've gone into my overdraft now. And he said, oh, Mrs. Morley, I'm very, very sorry about this. And he said, but. And I said, no. I said, you don't need to but about it. I said, all your calls are recorded. He said, so if you go back to Wednesday morning's telephone conversations, you'll find the conversation. So they're going to be ringing me back within 48 hours and they should be offering me some reimbursement. So if you guys are ever in a situation like that and the insurance company tells you you've got to have an old appliance unplugged and ready for the new machine to fit in because their people aren't insured, it's bullshit.
Yeah, I could have told you that. That's why I went, hmm?
Exactly. And it was just nasty for the sake of it, Liz. You don't expect to tell your insurance company your personal details, and she could tell that I was genuinely upset. And she went on a power trip, and I said that. I said to the manager, I said it was like a power trip. I said she was a joy in being abrupt and being quite obstructive. And he said, well, we'll see how much she's on a power trip, he said, after I call her up into the office. Like, I don't want anybody to lose their job, but me paying out 100 quid when it could have cost me £4, that's really diabolical. So, you guys ever have the same thing? Make sure you ring whoever's delivering it to you, because they should give you the delivery people's details. You ring the delivery people and ask them themselves, are they insured to unfit and refit the new appliance? Save yourself some money.
Shit, I think almost everybody here is insured because that I've never known of a company that won't take away a washer and won't disconnect the washer and all this other
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm saying to her, like, I've got a broken spine. I'm going blind in one eye. I can't. And the whole attitude with her. And I thought, what is your problem, lady? What on earth are you getting out of this? To have me awake for a full night, crying my eyeballs out, trying to get a plumber. And then in the end, having to get an emergency plumber when they could have done it already. Well, I'm taking it to the wall. I'm not letting it go. I've got a complaint reference number and everything here, and I'm not letting it go. If she loses her job, then, maybe the next job she gets, she'll adopt a bit more of a humane attitude with people.
No, Clark, it's not cataracts.
Who was me?
Yeah.
No, it's not. It was domestic violence. I got my eye socket shattered, and then he hit me in the same eye again, and his ring caught in the my eyeball itself and scratched it. So it's slowly losing the power. It's the right eye. It's slowly losing its sight. I'm still partially sighted, but it's used. No, I was domestic violence.
Mm, yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
I was going to do this big whole game night tonight with the OBS and everything. I even have my hat here ready to rock and roll.
Damn, I could go and get a hat too.
See, don't this look cute?
You look cute in anything, sweet pea.
Oh, yeah, right. This hat is big, though. It's bigger than the other ones. This thing can go all the way down if we wanted to. Oh,
Ladies,
laddie, don't I look a little stupid?
don't give her any compliments, because all she does is poo-poo them off, so don't give her any compliments anymore.
I don't poo-poo no compliments off. If they're well-deserved. Well, you can still do game night just like we used to. We don't need all the fancy stuff. No, you don't understand. I'm a little upset because I had this whole thing planned out like you wouldn't believe. It was all, and it's like, damn. But I don't know. Maybe if I get in a good bid in a few minutes, I don't know. I was hoping more people would come in, but nobody likes me. Fridays are always slow for me anyway. I don't even know why I went live, but hey,
Well,
I do know why I went live, but I was hoping more would come in. I was wanting to show some people some things very, very nice. So I think I can announce it. But you like my hat though?
yeah, we love your hat.
Isn't it nice?
Hmm.
It's my game hat. I won't be able to wear it with a green screen.
Oh, so hurry up.
I won't be able to because it's green. All you'll see is cards just dancing above my head.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, do feel free if you find yourself enjoying the stream or it's provided you with any information or company. Do feel free to offer Les a donation towards a green screen.
Oh yeah, I have to talk to you about that, Bam. Trina Barber said do it later tonight. I'll be sleeping. We love your late night streams. Yeah, I'd be sleeping. I'm getting tired now, and it's only 7:30. I'm so old. Um, but yeah, about 11:30, I'm out.
That's good though. That's what you need to be doing. You need to be getting, you know, a good 6 hours unbroken sleep.
Oh, I get more than that. I
That's
get a full 8 hours now, so
good.
love
Is
to
that
have Fridays after work are difficult. Yeah, I know.
is that other thing sorted out then, Les?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I was going to
No, it's
tell
all
you
right.
about it earlier today, but yeah, I've been going to bed early too. Yeah, I've straightened. I've had to. I really have had to. PJ gone. Hello. I've had to straighten up my sleeping pattern and everything. You know. So, but yeah, I like my hat. Even though it's got its tag on, I'm trying to be like Minnie Pearl. She accidentally, Minnie Pearl is a favorite. Is well, she was. I doubt anybody young knows her at all. But she was a famous country icon, and she used to go on Grand Ole Opry all the time, and she was on Hee Haw and all that. Well, she had to wear a hat in one of her skits, so she had this straw hat, and she went to the store and bought it real quick, and so she accidentally left the tag on and forgot, and people loved it, and she wore it ever since. I remember. I remember. It's healthier, however much we miss the late nights. Yeah. You remember too? Yeah. Yeah. I know who Minnie is. Yeehaw. So yeah, but I'm trying to be like her. Just leave tags on all my hats. One of these days I'll actually get real hats. But I kind of like these little plastic things because they're sparkly. That was her signature. Yeah, after that. Her and Grandpa Jones. So I'm gonna put my hat back there because I took some pictures of me today because I had a good day. So I took 2 pictures.
So what's game night all about?
Red,
Want to tell me what that is?
what?
What's game night all about?
We play games. Red Freckles, hello. You remember Minnie? We play games. Um, but I just had this big production I was going to do, and couldn't get the damn thing to work. And I said, okay, hit properties, everything, and blah, blah, blah. Switch the thing. And I saw my picture, but it wouldn't show up on OBS. And I was like, what am I doing wrong? And I don't know how to use Google Hangouts very well. So, and then I got it, but that invite people thing was up there, and then the icons were down below. And I was like, how do I get rid of that shit? I
Didn't
didn't know that wasn't real.
didn't Uber
Yeah.
Grubber offer to show you that as well? Uber uses hers daily, don't she?
Well, yeah, but I just tried to do it. And my tech guy didn't answer, and I don't have Uber's number, and I was wanting to go right then and there. I did it before. I can do it again.
Okay.
You know, I don't want to bother everybody.
Well,
You
it's not
know.
all he offered.
Well,
He
yeah,
said
I know she offered, but still, you know.
no. Don't know. She offered.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't care. I've got a hat.
Great. You're going to make me put a hat on. All right.
I
Let me see which
know
hat.
you had a hat. I've got a hat.
Oh, I want to wear. I want to wear. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I'll wear my silver one because I got a black T-shirt on. How's that? I got a black T-shirt on, so I'll wear a silver hat. How's that?
Yeah,
I
that
can go get my ball cap. I got a couple ball caps over there. Oh my! Oh my! Well, you know what? I want to show people something. I got a little something in the mail today. What? I get these little messages. Yeah, I already know. Let me write something. Cynthia 7, hello.
Patience.
Les, my darling Bam. Um, all right. I got something today. I might save the pack. And there's my slip. Hi, baby.
I can't take this off.
What, baby?
I can't open it.
You can't open it. That's because it's stuck together. It's sticky. You gotta tear it apart at the top. You're supposed to be able to push that button, but it's stuck together. What do you kids do? Glue it together?
Isaac did it.
Isaac did it? Oh, he did?
Mhm.
Well, you know, he's 2 and he hasn't been here, so not by himself anyway. Yeah, he's such a well. Well, anyway, this is what I got in the mail today. I got a shark cookie cutter.
Wow.
You know what that means?
Yeah, I know what that
You know what
means.
that means,
Oh,
folks? I got a shark cookie cutter.
brilliant.
Baby shark, do 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 baby shark.
Dum, 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 dum.
Dun 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 dun. I'm very disappointed with it.
Oh no.
I'm very disappointed because it's not like the last one I got. I bought a frame that's 8 by 10, and it's not. But there you go, folks. This is our
Yay!
first one.
We're the
This is
proud
our first one.
of a shark.
This is our first one. We are now proud parents of a shark.
Yay! Splashy splash. I don't care if it's called nibbles or not. I'm calling it
It's
splishy.
it's Bish named it Nibbles.
Well, I'm going to name it splishy splash.
No, it's not Splissy Splash.
Me.
So I'm gonna have to get a 5 by 7 frame. But we are all proud parents. Now I named it Lez's Lounge and Friends because didn't think of the name. Actually, I thought I said Lez's Lounge and Loungers, but now the next one will be in the name of Lez's Loungers because our next one, if anyone wants to adopt, we're having a fund, and I someone else is going to be in charge of that fund, and we will buy, meaning they will keep track of who gave what when, keep a rolling account of the fund itself. Um, um, to adopt more. So this is our first one. Cynthia, hello, Les. Les gave birth today. Happy Friday, everyone! Yay!
Hey, Cynthia.
There's
Hey.
only one. There's only one person that's happy about this. So there's only one person. So I don't even know why I'm even doing this stuff.
Hang on. Who's the one person?
Um, Kathy.
What about me? I've just put all the sharks in the chat.
I know.
I'm not happy about it, people. No,
He's
not
not
happy.
happy about it.
Where's my scissors to stab
Where's
the?
the scissors? His name is Nibbles.
She's pushed me.
It's Nibbles. What you wrote in the chat? I'm on live chat. I did not see you write in the chat at all, Bam Bam.
I think you've got me on block.
No, I don't. If I had you on block, you wouldn't be able to get up here.
Well, I put sharks in there.
I did not see it at all.
Everybody who's seen my sharks, can you tell Les that I put sharks in there, please?
Try to write in chat again.
Okay, hang on a minute. What do you want? Sharks again?
Yeah, do something. Oh, so exciting. Always wanted a shark, wanted to swim with them. How much was it, Les? I was absent the day you did that. No, I went ahead and paid for it. This one was $30. I think the next one we voted on to adopt was it a whale or a dolphin?
Whale, wasn't it?
I think it was the whale. Nobody can see you, Bam. Are you sure you're typing in chat?
Yep, I'm typing in chat and I'm on live chat. I've just typed again.
What the hell?
I don't know what's going on, but
all right, I'm gonna go find your channel and find out what's going on. Let me go explore. So we're gonna name him Nibbles.
Can anyone see those sharks I've just put in above Jenny Hansen's? No, she can't see me. Don't know. I could see it.
We are going to eventually adopt an octopus.
That'll be good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. All right, let me find you. Bam. What the hell? Come on. Oh, swear. Nothing. Oh. I'm going to start getting really aggravated. Okay, I'm subscribed to you. Let me go.
No, I have. I've put two
No,
lots of
you're not blocked at all.
Hang on. Let me go back and I'll try and show you myself.
Oh, I believe you. I'm just saying you're not blocked at all.
I don't know why mine isn't showing up.
PJ put sharks in. I don't know why is that doing that to people?
Don't know. Cynthia, could you Cynthia, the moderator, could you block? Oh no, she can't she? Because if she blocks me, I'll go off. I was going to say, can you block me and unblock me?
She can't even see you to block you.
I don't know what's going on, Les, but I'm typing. I'm putting them in, and you guys aren't seeing them. Hang on, I'll put
Hazel, sometimes it takes 24 to 48 hours. We are going to do a manatee also. Those are all on the list. There it is. There's Bam finally.
Well, that's a whale. I don't know why my sharks aren't showing though.
See, your sharks are showing up.
Yeah, they can see me now. I don't know what the hell that was.
I don't know either.
Ghost in the machine. Ghost in the machine. Cynthia 7, do you like my hat? That's the one I was telling you about. Oh, nice one. They all can see me. Thanks, guys.
We can all see you now. But yes, I gave birth today. It came today. So Nibbles is here. Nibbles has arrived, and Nibbles is doing well, and so is Mommy.
How long was
you a murder tonight? No. Not till Monday. Actual Monday.
How long were you in labor?
I was in labor about 2 weeks.
Wow.
2 weeks and 2 days, yes. Yes, I was in labor a long time.
Did they give you any pain relief?
When I shot that baby out my butt.
Whew, that's a new way of delivery, but cool.
Yeah, well. Liz, I was checking murder mysteries and saw a few in Licking County. Really? I did not know that.
Oh,
Those
thank you.
teeth.
Jack. That's very kind.
That sucks. My daughter took a pic for me. My tat. I changed my profile. Aw.
Nice one, Sid.
Since all them. And then she went and played arcade games after giving birth, right?
I know,
No.
like shelling peas to her.
No, I ran errands and went to the doctor's. I said, check my twat.
Oh my lord.
It's a little sore.
I bet it is after giving birth to a bloody shark.
Oh, I'm telling you. But yeah, now I gotta go get a different frame. I was thinking about going to the dollar store. I just didn't have time. I was thinking about going to the dollar store and getting a 5x7. And once I gotta get this office done tonight. I hope I get freaking help. I've only been asking for it for a few days. Finally got boxes today.
What are
So
you doing? Reading out? Have you got
well, I gotta clean off this desktop.
Mhm.
I gotta clean off this desktop because they're coming tomorrow to lift this up, which will give me more room on my desk, and then I got to move the thing around. So move everything around. Oh yeah, and they're taking the dresser out of here too. So they're putting it in the back bedroom. Something else for me to lay my clothes on.
Yeah.
Anna Grissom, hello. I see ya. Anybody see me? Do you see me? Do you see me? My friend Michelle had to go to counseling once a week. She did that for 24 years. And I said, you don't need a counselor. You need me. Well, anyway, she went to counselor every week, and they have this one huge, gigantic wall, and it was all like jungle scene. So I would wear colors that would match with the wall, and I would stand up against it and sit there, and I'd sit back, and I'd be out with my hands flat against the wall, just standing there with my eyes wide open, said, "Can you see me? Can you see me? Can you see me?" And I would make Michelle laugh, and I would make her laugh so hard. The counselor would come out and get her, and she would honestly say, or whoever she is, therapist or psychologist or whatever, and she would actually say, "Really, honestly, I'm depressed. I'm in a really sad mood." And she's like, "Yeah, I can tell."
Yeah.
Um, One is a 41-year-old case. Do you remember the names, Clark? Thanks, Kathy and Jenny. Also, see Bam typing. Bam's my counselor. I'm Bam's counselor. I ignore it. I just let her vent and go, every so often. Clark, do you remember the names of them? I think dinner's ready. Show the lady hello. Hello. I see your tat pic when I go to your page. Looks cool, huh? And hello to you too, Cheryl.
I'm a bit more of a bully to you, Cynthia. I think I kind of push you on it instead of counsel. You don't. I don't counsel her. I just tell her what she already knows. She don't need me to counsel her. She's got her head screwed on.
Well, she don't pay much, I can tell you that.
Oh, she does. To be honest, she does.
One
She's a
second.
friend.
Yeah. Hold on.
She's
Ow.
a friend.
No, I'm a friend, damn it.
You are. You
I
are.
am
But
the only one you're allowed to have. I
well,
am like that.
Cynthia kind of. She's made it past that. She's more like.
Yeah, I thought I was, but hey.
Yeah, you are. You're like my mom. Okay, you're my mom. Cynthia's my
Yeah.
sister. She
Yeah, I
bosses.
am older.
That's true. I do. I boss her around. Oh, guys,
I am older.
what about doing Lacey Peterson case sometime? Do you fancy going over that some night, Les?
We already did that.
I didn't though. We could. Well, oh, if you've covered it, then it's pointless.
Unless you have anything new.
No. Um, I'll talk to you privately about that. I don't really want to say
Okay.
anything in the chat. I don't want to be seen like I'm shading or anything, but there's just one thing that I want to run by Les
Okay.
regarding the Peterson case. Uh,
Yeah. Cynthia says she'll fight me over you. You can have her.
Thanks, Les.
You can have her. Well, Anna says, what about seals? We are going to adopt seals. We got a whole list. That wall is going to be filled with adoption papers. Dead serious.
Which Peterson case? There's three.
The Lacey, the Lacey Peterson case.
Lacey, yeah.
By tomorrow, your icon should change. Yeah, it usually takes anywhere between 24 and 48. Although my icon on mine hasn't changed yet, and it's been 4 days, so I gotta have Chris redo it or something because I don't have it in my computer. He has it in his.
Is that Hazel-eyed vixen that got the tattoo today?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, your icon's changing in the chat, but it's not. I can't see it on your page. What I can see,
It hasn't changed for me in chat.
I think I can see it. Is it black and white? Have you put it? Is it like a black and white you've put up? Mind you, don't forget.
I'll be right back.
Okay, you go. Well done, Hazel. Cynthia's going to get a full body tattoo. She's going to get me tattooed all over her body, aren't you, Cynth? Going to get me all over your rib cage, stretching all the way right round to your back. No, I think that the Lacey Peterson case, it's black and teal. Yeah, I can see it. Vixen, nice one. Nice one. Congratulations. Now make sure that you keep that covered for about 3 days. Cover it in what is it? We call it cling film here. You know, the clear stuff that you wrap sandwiches with. I can't remember what saran wrap you guys call it. That's it. Make sure you keep it covered for about 3 days. Don't get it wet. Put extra around it when you're getting a shower or a bath. And then on your 3rd day, it'll smell a bit funny. That's okay. Clean it off, and it should be like sunburn. You know when your skin's peeling? Well, it should be like that, and that means that the ink is settled into the cells, and the epidermal cells are starting to grow over it. You don't want it to scab, and if it does scab, don't scratch it. Hang on, let me try and show you. Let me see if I can get this. I don't know if you can see, but this looks a bit flaky. You know, like sunburn. And that's what it's supposed to do. I kept that wrapped for 5 days. And it's just so that the air don't get on it and the ink all just settles into itself. Yeah, it does smell a bit funny, but you know what? For the sake of the ink settling in properly, it's worth it. So try not to get it wet, and try and keep it covered. Now that dude and a-hole. Oh yeah, the Peterson guy. So yeah, Les is awesome. Lacey Peterson's husband, Scott Peterson. That's who she's talking about. Yeah, I think it's such a terrible case. I know there was a recent documentary. Well, it's been recent to the UK viewers, and I watched a bit of it today. I'm thinking of buying Sharon Roja's book, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it. That's the problem. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see the even on the iPad. But he lied, consistently. He told, like, one of his neighbors. He said to the neighbor that he'd been at golf all day, and he told the police that he'd been fishing. And he didn't. When they said, "Well, what were you fishing for?" and he made up some large fish. Well, what did you use for bait? He didn't know what he used for bait. And his hands were scratched. And, they're saying, well, I wonder if his hands got scratched, while he was trying to stuff her into that toolbox. But I think it's more like her hands. She's put her hands up to grab his hands and she's dug her nails in. I think that's most likely what the scratches are on were on his knuckles. But I know when that case happened, it was like we'd got the internet, and I remember I wasn't too cute on the internet yet. And I remember the images popped up, and there was actually an image of that baby. And I remember thinking, oh my, like, how the hell can her family live with that? Knowing that's what happened. Very sad case. But like, if Les has covered it, it's pointless. It's us doing it again. See if the book is available in audio. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. I might do that. Were his hands scratched? I did not know that. Yes, they were, Jenny. That's the thing that I noticed about him right away. When at the very beginning, he had scratches on his knuckles. And if somebody grabs you by the throat, your first instinct is to put your hands up. Looking at the size of his hands and looking at the size of him compared to Lacey, because she was quite small, she would have got him on the knuckles. His hands were big enough, so when she put her hand up, she wouldn't have been able to get her hands through the palms. She would have got his knuckles. And I thought, that looks more like fingernails have done that. She's been trying to pull his hands off, and she's scratching the hands off him. But yeah, I noticed that, and I think someone said to him, or it might have been one of the reporters that said later on in the program about his knuckles being scratched. But what they really should have done, they should have photographed those scratches, and put ultraviolet light and what in it to see if there was any flakes, because there will have been little flakes of nails in there, even if he's short and washed and what have you. You usually find when it's a fight for death, there's little bits of fingernails break off. So, but I think that was her trying to. I think he strangled her. I do think that's what he done. He got the crap kicked out of him in prison, did he? His mother wasn't a very nice person either. She'd had 2 children prior to him, and she'd given them both up for adoption or foster. And then she met his dad, Lee, and married him. And they had Scott and spoilt him rotten. But she tried her hand as an actress, She'd went to California, Hollywood, to try and as an actress.
Them crunchy nuggets.
And whenever they were in the court, waiting to go into the court case, well, as Sharon Roja, Lacey's mum, was walking them, they were making snide remarks to her, making fun. What kind of people are you? Just saying nothing. But yeah, they were making fun of the woman and throwing snidey remarks.
Making fun of
Nasty family altogether. Sorry, Les.
Making fun of who?
They were making fun. Scott Peterson's parents were making fun of Lacey's mother when she was walking past them, about to go into court. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet they're laughing now.
Well, she's dead now, isn't she? Scott's mum
Oh,
and dad.
yeah. Oh, I don't know if Scott's mom and dad are.
Yeah, the mum died and the dad's still alive. What was it he said? Perfect little boy. If that's a perfect little boy, I'll just have little girls then, thanks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would know I would kick. Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised that he's not been shanked yet. I really am. Yes, Kathy, it is. I was horrified when I heard that. Absolutely horrified. Because you can tell there's a little bit of that woman's light has gone out. And that Lacey looked like a lovely girl. That's the one thing that I remember is this picture of her smiling. She had this big, light the room up smile.
Mm-hmm.
Very sad. When all he had
Hello,
to do.
Nadine Stats.
Hmm?
I said hello, Nadine Stats.
Oh, right. Sorry, you're saying hello. She was pretty. Yeah, she was beautiful. A very good looking family. very good looking. Her mother was very good looking, and her brother's very good looking. I didn't know that they died. No, just Scott's mother has died. His mother has died, and Lacey's stepfather has died. But Scott's father's still alive, and he still, goes to see him every time he can. He shouldn't be allowed visitors. So is Casey Anthony. Yeah, to be honest with you, Jenny, that's a case I don't really want to go into. It bothers me. Uh, I lost my daughter at birth. She died at birth. So it's not that it gets me in a personal level. It bothers me, because I had a little girl that passed away too, and it's just I just don't like the case. I've never shown any interest in it, and I've never watched any documentaries or looked into it in any way whatsoever. I don't understand those kind of people, and I don't want to try and start understanding them.
There are monsters raising a monster. That dad knows the truth. That dad knows the truth. That Casey Anthony case.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. Bothers me too, but she is evil, and I cannot wait to discuss her.
Thank you, Kathy. Yes, my daughter would be 18 now. And it's fine. Like I don't get upset talking about her. I've learned to live with it. You never get over it, but you do learn to live with it. But I think it's with the little girl being a little baby girl too. It just kind of irritates me. I think to myself, well, why did God let that happen to me, and then let a creature like her have a baby and destroy it? Personally, I think that I've said already what I think. I think she did it out of temper. She wanted a night off, and her mum and dad said, this is your responsibility, and she done it because she couldn't get her own way. Accidentally, I do think it was. It started off as an accident, and it got out of hand.
Well,
But I don't understand how she was acquitted.
neither do I.
Pardon? Yeah, I don't get that at all, Les. Because he even had video evidence of her saying, "I'm such a good liar." And it was like everything she said. Didn't she say somebody kidnapped the baby and she waited for a fortnight to tell anyone?
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't have somebody looking in your pram too long without starting to concern, let alone, someone has kidnapped your child and you wait for 2 weeks to report it.
Mm.
I don't understand that at all. I really don't know how she got away with that.
I know with me as a grandparent, if I haven't seen my grandkids within 2 weeks, I'm like, what?
Mm-hmm.
That Bia's got off. Joe Bia's helped her get away with murder. Zany, Xanax, not the nanny.
Should have been Martinez prosecuting her. If Juan Martinez had prosecuted her, she would have went down.
Yeah, and double jeopardies attached. She can go around telling everybody in the world she killed that baby now.
Mm-hmm. That's another law that needs updated, doesn't it? That double jeopardy.
Well, then it would take away from double jeopardy.
No, it's very, very unusual how she got away with that. I really don't understand that at all. And it doesn't seem to have bothered her either. She just seems to be getting on with life, I don't care. I would be haunted by that, that would haunt me. But then she is, as we say, she's a monster. No, you never do get over it. No, Colic, you don't. Just like Scott Peterson. But I think Scott is such a sociopath. And I think that it's almost like very mild autism and sociopathic tendencies where he can completely switch himself off from what he's done. You know, in his mind, he hasn't done it.
Hmm.
You know, I think he's just blanked it. He's just completely boom, shut it off. I didn't do it. You know, he was watching golf, and you know, when the jurors were making their decision, he was asking his brief what the golf scores were, not what the jury was saying, what the golf scores were. So it shows you that he has this, he can dissociate himself from anything, you know. So in his mind, he's done it and he's dealt with it, and now it's done. I don't have to deal with it anymore. It's almost as if I didn't do it. It's probably a little niggle in the back of his mind, but he can carry on very easily without it bothering him at all.
It's all right. God will get him.
Yeah.
Well, hey Clark, do you remember the names of those ones in Licking County? Heather Testman, hello. She says you're killing that Mad Hatter hat.
Thank you. Yeah, Kathy does. Welcome back, Cynthia. Cynthia, did you go to put that £50 million into Les's bank account? Is that what you were doing? You were making the transfer?
Yeah,
Oh,
which?
nice.
Well, I think the next one, I was going to do the Long Island Killer next, but we're going to put that off a few days because it is really, really intense and it splinters off. So we got to decide what we're going to do Monday.
Oh, well, that means I'll need to contact
Yeah,
that thing I was downloading.
yeah,
Uh,
because it splinters off.
do you want to do Fred and Rose West?
Who's Fred Rose West?
Fred and Rose West.
No.
They were the serial killing team here.
Mm-hmm.
You remember I told you about them?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want
Yeah,
to
we
do
can
them?
do that. We can do that in the Skinwalker Ranch. We're going to be doing that too. That's not under murder mystery though. That's under like conspiracy, paranormal, and all the other happy good stuff.
Thank you, Cynthia. Would you believe those horns were only £6 on eBay? If you go to any of the gothic shops or alternative clothing shops, they're about 25, 30 quid. That'll be about $35. But if you check on eBay, like gothic headwear, they were only £6. I bought myself and Linda a pair, and my son he bought me some other ones. I'll put those on next time. They're proper horns, but I've got black horns and white horns. They're just sheep horns. That's all they are. They're not devil horns. They're sheep. The black sheep and then your ordinary sheep. That's the whole idea of them. Yeah, that's right, Heather. You're talking about the Wests, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Well, that was how they were caught. That was how it all got started because of Heather.
Monday we're going to do Fred and Rose West.
Oh, sorry, Jenny. I didn't see you asking. Sorry, love. Honestly, you've got to get used to my poor eyesight. Fred and Rose West were a serial killing couple here, and they were sex crazed killers. Um, and I don't really want to say too much if we're going to cover it on Monday, but there was a lot of bodies found in two properties in Gloucester here. And we'll fill you in on the other details on Monday. There's a couple of twists in it, but it's a very, very nasty case. There's children involved in that too, unborn children as well. It's pretty nasty. But it's if you look up Fred and Rose West, Cromwell, was it Cromwell Road, 25 Cromwell Road? If you look that up, the House of Horrors, you'll find loads about it. Fred and Rosemary West. Fred and Rose West UK. Just do that. Bang. Everything will come up for you. Yes, in the UK. They came from Gloucester. Cromwell Road. Yeah. No, Crom. Crom. Cromwell. I think it's a Cromwell Road. 25 Cromwell Road. I'm sure that's it.
Well, I'm sure when you look it up, it'll
come up. But there's lots and lots to go on, and there's quite a few documentaries about them on YouTube as well. And they've been our last serial killers that we've caught here. But like statistically, you do know for every one serial killer that we catch, there's 5 that are operating. That was 94, I think, that we caught the Wests. So, you're looking at a hell of a long time, and I'm sure that there's probably another 2 couples in operation as we speak here in the UK. But
yeah,
loads to go on the Wests. It's very interesting. I think Les will enjoy that one too. Well, not enjoy it, but
Yeah, they were sick people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my mom always said that they need to put lithium in the drinking water.
Mm-hmm. I would be interested to find out who do you think was the leader of that couple. It was definitely Fred.
Oh,
Absolutely.
nah.
Oh, Fred and Rose? No, honestly, it was. When you do a bit of research on it, Les, you'll see. You'll catch on why.
Nah, women aren't given enough credit, damn it.
No, honestly, Rose
I'm
is.
playing, Bam. I'm playing.
Oh, right. She was really slow, though. Very, very, very slow. But I think that she got such a kick out of it, it became both of them were egging each other on. But the initiation was definitely him. As I say, when you read it, there's a few twists and turns, and you'll think to yourself, "Holy shit!"
Oh,
It's like Mara Hindley and Ian Brady. If Mara Hindley had never come across Ian Brady, Mara would have went on to. She would probably have been running a department store somewhere, and ruling it with an iron fist. She was ambitious. She was clever. She was personable. She wasn't unattractive, but when those pair got together, it was like the perfect storm. They both corrupted each other. But yeah, I do think that there's most certainly there's women that are just as violent and deadly as men. There's no doubt about it. But because women are so smart, they haven't really caught that many of them. If you look at the amount of Black Widows that we've had, And I'm sure there's still quite a few of them in operation. Quite a few. Look at oh, I can't remember her name.
Well,
Francis.
I think people still don't want to believe women can do that.
Oh yeah, yeah, they don't, because they're supposed to be the nurturers of the species, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And really, honestly, it's hard for me to even fathom.
Mhm.
So you just don't want to think it.
Yeah.
I would not want to think that my mom could do something like that. That's for sure.
Well, there was a case in Australia. Um, I think it was in the 90s, and it was a couple again, and he was, into young schoolgirls, and his wife actually went and got the young girl for him. She tied the kid up and let him do what he wanted, and then helped him dispose of it.
Oh yeah, there's quite a few cases like that.
Yeah. Um, it's unfathomable. But it's like, as I say, it's this perfect storm when you get two personalities that are each seeking something and they find that in each other. Then they start to seek something else, and this is where it gets out of hand. As I said, it's like a perfect storm. And you would have two people that would probably have gone on to lead normalish enough lives, but with the partner that they got with, it creates chaos and mayhem. So yeah, there's a lot to be said for emotion, especially when you've got couples that are killing, especially, because you'll always find that there's one that got into it to please the other. That's always the dynamic.
I couldn't do it.
No, I couldn't either,
I
Les.
could not do it.
I could kill in self-defense though. I know that I could do that.
I could kill over my grandkids, my
Yeah,
family.
of course. That goes without saying.
Somebody come in, but that's a lot different than murder.
Absolutely.
Murder
Killing
is
for
planned, calculated. There you go.
killing for kicks is a lot different. Just excuse me a moment, guys. Do I roll a cigarette now? Les has finished eating.
You could have done that a long time ago. I eat and do this all the time.
I know what you're doing, but I was letting you eat in peace.
If I wanted to eat in peace, I'd go in there and eat in the kitchen.
You know what? One of these days you're going to argue to your cost, and you and me's going to be sitting arguing with each other all night.
I'm sure we are.
Got the answer for everything. You're like a 2-year-old. Cynthia, send her to bed. Ground her.
Hell no, I might as well just do it anyway. Just go to bed. You don't need to send me. Trust me, I can do it. Les, I would love you and Bam to do a special on the French Papin sisters. I would love to do the Papin sisters. I read the Papin sisters and I'm like, they're fucked up. But yeah, that would be a short one. But I mean, it wouldn't be a 3-hour case or nothing like that. It'd be a short one. But yeah, I'll do the Papin sisters. I just read that about 6 months ago, as a matter of fact. Maybe 7. No, that's the way to do it. My mom did a lot of things. I showed her to think about it. We'll have to be raised like that, yeah. And I won't even tell anybody about it because the case isn't that long, but hey. April, hello. New subscriber here. Love your channel, Les. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, I don't know. I hear my grandson doing something. He only had like 3 bites to eat. He said, I'm going to wait till it cools off. I'm like, I'm going to turn that TV off. Sorry, Bonita Parker is still unsolved because Gus Saffras was acquitted by the jury. Oh my god. Intense, hello. She was killed in 91. 21 years later, they arrested a suspect, Gustav Saffras. Hey, Intense. Who, Clark? Well, Gus Saffras. Okay, now we're on the same page. Okay. Hello and welcome to you, April. We're all crazy in here, but fun. Yes, April. Welcome to the lounge. And my friend Bam is up in the booth.
Hello.
Watch your murder mystery on Anita Colby. Oh God, that was horrible, but interesting to learn about what goes on in other countries. That story, I'm not gonna lie, was hard for me to get through. And the fact that I could feel, I could sympathize with that woman went through. Just the thought of putting myself in that position, I just no. It it's still I still think about it. I still think about it even now, even when I'm doing other things. I still think of Anita Kobe. But as hard as it was to go through, it needed to be told.
Yeah, and everyone remembers her name, which is wonderful.
Liz will welcome you as soon as she's stopped shoving food in her pie hole. I've been done. Where have you been? Hey family, can we get another thumbs up? 8 thumbs up, please. So it to remember the victims is my goal. And what if they have um if it's a kidnap murder, report kidnapping. I want to have the hotlines up for, to display for people. They have any information, to display for people. Um that was a hard one. That really was a hard one. And I doubt I'll get that name out of my head anytime soon. I did my thumbs up, says Jenny. Yeah, that's
Well, there was, some people didn't like it. They thought that we were a bit graphic. What I will say is, we wouldn't have been graphic if it hadn't happened. We want to get the story out there. It wasn't for gore or bloodlust. It was just to get her name out there and John's name out there because Les and I both feel very bad for John. But that happened. It actually did happen. We didn't do that. Les and I didn't do that. And we didn't make any of that up.
well, I don't think anybody thinks we make any of these up actually.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is, some people thought that it was very graphic. And it was, but it happened. It actually happened. And we want you people to always remember Anita and the Anita Copy Foundation and John.
Well, not only them, for any other one that we do. If it's that graphic, it's that graphic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm paying attention. See, I mean, Les and Orbam are even watching chat. I am watching chat. I'm just in the middle of talking.
So am I.
Yeah, you're right. Murder is graphic, and some are more than others. We've become desensitized to a lot.
That's right. And we don't want you to be desensitized. We want people to be horrified
Yes.
Because we want you to be upset, but we don't want you to be so used to it where it's just, oh, well, another case. We want you to remember every single one of them that we talk about.
Yep.
If we can, if you can.
It's missing people. Remember them. You know. Hi all. I never catch live streams until tonight. Lazy Friday night. I know
Just
the
women.
feeling.
Yes.
They're all watching. They are watching, but there is almost 1 minute delay before they see it. I don't know why there's a 1 minute delay.
I get a delay with you a lot.
Hmm.
But no, we do. It's like I say, I'm not going on and on and on, but we want every single one that we do. We put the time and the effort into it to tell you guys about it in a manner that's not gonna upset you, but you're gonna remember it, and you're gonna remember the victims. And maybe someday you'll be on somewhere, and you say, "Oh, hang on a minute. You know what? You could go to the Anita Cubby Foundation, and you might be able to say something that'll help somebody. Or you might be able to tell the story to someone else. It's just we want them to be remembered because too many times, like Fred and Rose West, everybody knows their names, but they can't remember all of the victims' names, and that's where it's wrong.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. It's more than just Anita Cobby. Although Anita Cobby was a disturbing one for me. Um, but there's so many out there. We can do murder mysteries all day, 24/7, 365, and not make a dent. Not even make a dent into what is out there. And so, as long as I can, and as long as I'm able to keep it up, I would like for people to remember the victims, their foundations, or whatever. I would like for it to impact others so they can recognize signs. I would like to impact others where they can protect themselves. Um,
Hmm.
well, it's not just Anita Cobby; it's all of them.
Yeah.
Um, but some can, so you do you. I am doing me. It needs to be out there. I want people to remember. There's a lot of things within it all, and some of the most important things is that even if you might forget the names, but people never forget situations, and you might learn to recognize signs. You might be able to save a life.
Exactly. Yeah.
You may be able to protect yourself and save your own life. Be safe. And I'm not talking just for women. Men get slaughtered too. I mean, they really do. So it's something that, even though we talk about it, some more in depth than others, but it's also something that I hope people learn from.
Yeah. And yeah, there's a girl said, not all of can take it, and we understand that. You know, Believe me when I say this, we did hold back some on the Cobby case. We did hold back some. Um, but like Les says, it could lead to helping yourself, helping someone else, saving a life. A very small detail can crack a case sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Without me trying to sound super important, a friend of mine here worked in that area, and she'd come here for a drink. Well, she'd come for a meal, and there was an image with a mark in it that was baffling the case. They couldn't make out what it was. You can believe me or you can disbelieve me. I can't say anything because I could get into trouble. But
Ma'am, hurry up.
sorry, I happened to walk past the table and I glanced at the picture and did a double take. And I said, "Oh my God, he's bitten her." And she said, "What?" And I said, "That's a bite." She said, "What?" And I said, "It's a bite." I said, "That's teeth. That's teeth marks." Well, it turned out it was teeth marks. And once they realized that it was teeth marks, they were able to do molds, and very distinctive molds, that went back to one person that had been interviewed a couple of times, and they were able to charge with the case. And like I say, just something very small that you remember from something, because I remembered seeing something, another case with teeth marks, and in some extreme bruising, it don't always look like teeth marks, but I recognized it, and that was how I was able to say. And that turned the wheels in motion. So the same thing could happen with you guys.
Okay. Hannah Bush, I'm going to say this one time. And if you speak up again out of turn, you and I are going to have a little problem. But Hannah says, how do you guys think you're going to save lives? You mean like the same way Uber thinks she's saving lives with her silly hurricane streams? No, it's more about that, Hannah. Open up your fucking mind. Yes, I did hurricane stream too. Getting out the numbers to shelters where they're at, pet-friendly shelters, special needs shelters. Hey, you guys, it's coming. Get out of there. If you know anyone that's in that area, please give them the links, give them the phone numbers. That could fucking save a life.
Absolutely. And it might be your opinion.
We're going to save a life because one day somebody's going to listen to this and is going to remember these cases, is going to remember the signs. So get a fucking grip. Open your fucking mind, you dumbass.
Like I say, opinions are everyone's got one, and they all stink.
Look, that isn't an opinion. That was not an opinion.
No.
That was not an opinion. That was a dig. I know the difference between an opinion and a dig.
You picked the wrong night to shoot a tree.
Can I? That was not an opinion. That was a dig.
Yeah, it's a troll.
How do you think you're going to sit there and save somebody? Are you doing anything? At least I'm doing something. Something.
And she's done
You're
something.
doing nothing. You're doing nothing except going around criticizing. That's all you're doing. Don't come in here with that. Don't come in here with that.
Stop letting her bother you. By the way, Hannah,
actually, stop cutting me off.
She has saved lives, though. You don't understand that LEZ'S stream's been going for years, and there's people that have been without friends and without company that she sat up with all night to keep them company. It's made her ill, but she actually has stopped a couple of people from taking that final step from this world to the next world. So that's how she thinks that she's going to save lives, but she's not. She's not rude enough to say so, but I am. And if you want to come in here looking for trouble, you've come to the wrong place, because we're not going to fight with you and give you attention. I'm just going to ask one of the mods to block you. Don't be coming in here trying to upset people.
As you heal the piece of my soul every time I watch the doll. Well, thank you. No, I wasn't allowed to say what I wanted to say and get it out. And now I'm pissed.
Yeah, but you're getting yourself upset, and that's what she wants.
Maybe I was ready.
I'll bring her
J.
back.
Marie, hi, Liz Lounge. Hello, J. Marie. Hello. I know she's gone. I put her out. Didn't block her. I just put her in timeout. I've been broken in many pieces in my mind. Being here with the Les and you all is good for me. Well, thank you. I'm
Exactly.
glad. We should all. I hate dumbass people like that. I really do. Dumb ass. That wasn't an opinion. That was a fucking dig.
Les, but you'll get them. You know, they do that because they've got nothing else. They wish that they'd come up with an idea like yours. And they wish that they had regular people like you do. You can pick up the phone at any time of the day and ring somebody and they're going to be there for you. That person doesn't have that. That's just a lonely, unhappy person that wants to make you feel lonely and unhappy and doubt yourself. You know, and shouting at them and what is exactly what they want. They love that.
J. Marie, no time for negativity, positive vibes. I enjoy you, Les. Thank you, J. Marie. Les, the account was open 3 days ago. Some sorry ass person. I don't care. I never sent anyone money for anything except for the Les. She is good people. Well, thank you, Jenny. A PQRS
So I'm going to be expecting £1,000,000 in my account tonight then, Jenny, yeah?
Ha. Ha.
That's good, good. If she's getting a couple of million, I deserve at least one.
Oh, please. No, 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 no. Nothing like that.
Look at
Nothing like that.
get out of it. Jenny, I'm sorry you're not getting out of it. I'll be watching my PayPal all night.
Uh-uh.
And you'll be exposed if I don't get that million.
Oh, please.
Please.
Please punch me all hell. I plan on winning the Mega Millions. I haven't even played it. I like Mama Oscar cannot handle negative people feeling.
I'll
Jenny,
give you
don't
my
do
details.
PayPal.
Don't worry. We'll work it out.
She'll send you a check in the mail.
Nice
Les,
one.
I couldn't sleep the other night, and I found you through MFW. I watched so many of your videos. You know, kept me company. Well, thank you. Not, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And if you subbed, I don't know why you didn't do the song. That my OBS is on. Yeah, Hannah's not in here anymore. Kicked her out. Yeah, my OBS is on. I never did. I don't understand.
Well, I might just be gremlins in the system tonight.
Mm.
Sometimes that.
Oh, God, you scared me, baby. What's up, honey?
I want to play with the M&M.
You want what?
Play with the M&M.
Where is it?
In there.
Well, did you ask Grandma Fran to get it?
Or man can't.
Grandma Fran can't. So you decided to come and ask me? But you're not allowed to play with the M&M. That's why it's put up. I can't play with it.
Oh, for goodness sake. Can one of you take care of that too, please? This is obviously the same one.
Uh-huh. You can't play with the M&M. Sorry.
Thank you, whoever got that.
Oh.
I can play with.
No, you can't play with it.
Troll night.
Uh-huh.
Play with the Play-Doh.
There is no Play-Doh.
Good idea who it is.
In the closet.
It's empty. That's why we haven't gotten it down. I gotta get new Play-Doh for it.
We don't have one either.
Hmm?
Do you know what it does?
No, I gotta get more Play-Doh.
Head, run the back of the head.
Everything in here is mine. Everything in here is all my toys.
You played them while you were a kid?
Well, there's no Play-Doh in here. Yeah, I played them while I was a kid. I play them now.
I was a kid.
You were a kid once. I remember. You were so small.
Now I'm big.
Well, yeah,
No,
not big. I can't help that. But you can't play with the M&M.
I'll tell you what, guys. You know what? Just
Okay, I'm
ignore.
back.
No, no more. Just don't even acknowledge them. Just let them troll on there. You know, because it's more comments for us. So let them keep going. Can you bring your mates in too, please? We love that.
Oh, he's a sweet. Thank you.
He is cute. Come here, please. Come here.
I'm getting a few. The one just pissed me off. I don't mind the other shit, but the one about what makes you think you can help save a life? You gonna be like that Uber lady? Thinks she's saving lives? Yeah, he's a QB2. Thank you. That's the 3-year-old, and he remembers when he was a little kid. I remember when he was a little kid too. Les, we can't big babies and hide from the truth in life. You are so right. We need to look out for the signs of danger from past history. Exactly. I'm not a regular mod, Jenny, but I took care of it. Yeah, Cynthia's not really a mod. Why are you upset when someone says lung cancer is the #1 killer? If you cared for your audience, you would stop smoking. Jen, I never got upset about that. I never got upset about the smoking thing. I'm so used to hearing that shit. I'm not upset about that. That isn't what I was upset about. So I suggest maybe you should figure out the whole story before you
No,
start speaking.
Lilac, it's Baby Hodor that's out tonight. Alpha will come out later on. But I've got
Run
him.
earlier, so attracting more than they're still awake. Oh, Bam is Alpha with you, Snuggly? Huh?
She's asking about the rat. She thinks it's Prince,
Oh.
but it's Baby Hodor. See, these guys have got nowhere to go on a Friday night. They've got no mates that'll go out with them, so they can't go somewhere. So what they've got to do is come on and try and join in. But
Mm,
because they don't have any social skills, they do it all
mm.
the wrong way. So pity them. And if anybody smokes, I'm about to light up. So if you'd like to join me, blow the smoke that way.
Light him if you got him, as Katie would say.
Light
But,
too.
um, yeah, well, I'm supposed to go out tomorrow night. I want to, but my one friend that usually goes and we hang out together, she ain't gonna be there. She's in Florida. I'm like, I don't want to go see the other ones. They get on my nerves. And I don't know why my class does this. It's like a pre-class reunion, like 2 years. We're like in between. I'm like, jeez. Then the real reunions mean shit. So, I don't know. I'll probably end up going, but still. Uh, but for those of you that came in late, Julie Bowen, I with you, light him if you got him. But she's wearing orange. Who's wearing orange? I'm not wearing orange. Well, anyway, for those of you that came in late, and I don't find it offensive if you smoke or if you mention lung cancer, everyone in here is an adult and doesn't give into that peer pressure. Yeah, I just had that lecture from my doctor earlier today. You ain't nothing new. The smoking thing don't bother me. Okay. So, for those that came late, you guys, I gave birth today. or we all did. We all gave birth. There's the certificate, folks. There you go. There's the certificate. We all gave birth to Nibbles. If anybody finds Bish, Nibbles' birth certificate is here. So, Oceana, protecting the world's oceans. I thought it was going to be an 8x10 because the one I got was an 8x10. But apparently they like to give out 5x7. So I have to get a new picture frame. And then we're going to hang this on the wall. So I have the wrong one. So, yes, Alex says, I'm an auntie. Jenny's like, we're all mummies. Yes, we are all parents to Nibbles, our shark.
You need to put the theme of Jaws on.
I should, shouldn't I?
Yeah, I'll get the theme to Jaws on every time that we talk about it.
I should. As a matter of fact, great idea, and I'm going to do that through the OBS.
Yeah.
See, through OBS, I can do much more than just sit here. But hey. So there it is, folks. And, oh, where'd I put it? And here's the cookie cutter. So I'm going to have to make cookies. Little cutouts. Aww. So maybe if I I'm going to do it the short way and buy the dough. You know, the cutout dough. I think I might do that if I can get to sworn time and have Zaya decorate them. No, 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 no.
Dum,
No,
dum,
no,
dum, 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 dum,
no,
dum.
no, 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 no. No, it's baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark.
Okay.
Sister shark do 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 do. Sister shark do 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 do. Sister shark do 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 do. Sister shark. Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark. This is the damn song, and I blame Mrs. Zombie for that. Daddy shark do 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 do. Daddy shark do 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 do. Daddy shark do 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 do. Daddy shark. Grandma shark do 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 do. Grandma shark do 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 do. Yeah, I never heard it before, and yeah, thanks to Mrs. Monster who was working her haunted house thing today. Wait till I see her and said thank you so much.
You just said baby shark do.
Yes, I did. I went baby shark do 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 do. You like that song? You do. Go sing to Camel Fran. She loves it.
I forgot the monkey. Like that cat.
The monkey?
Mm-hmm.
You can't play with my monkey.
No, you got it.
Oh, right here? That's not a monkey. That's a cat.
That would get you over.
Oh, okay. There you go. Thank you. You know, before he would never ever bother me. What is that?
I'm trying to get Hodor to climb up.
Oh. No, PJ, same here. When she gives them shit, she tells it like it is. Les, there is an R&B remix. I don't want to hear the R&B remix. I get excited when Les gets mad. It's that bad.
No, come
Is
here.
that bad?
Don't run away. Oh, I'm
Does your
feeling.
grandchildren know the song? Yeah, he just came in here and said he heard me singing, I hear Baby Shark. And I said, you like the song? He went, yeah. Oh, my God.
Hodor has a song too.
Huh?
Hodor has a song too. I think the chat room might recognize it. It goes, dum dum baby Hodor, baby Hodor, baby Hodor, baby Hodor. Do you recognize it?
I'm so going to mute her.
Revolves around baby Hodor. Even though he wasn't born whenever it started, but we can just pretend that. I cannot find the cigarette symbol on here. Jenny, they've probably taken it off for PC reasons.
What? Smoke? No, other people's got smoke symbol in there.
I can't see it.
I think if you hit Shift colon and then if you start to spell smoke, it'll come up. There you go.
Oh, there we go. Yep, see it. Cool.
Lilac says, I already sent it because it's amazing. Sent what? To who? What? I've lost some.
Oh, that thing's still going on. Listen, go and work for the government, because let me tell you about this. The government had a cigarette that wasn't harmful, and they had a cigarette that was harmful. So they licensed the harmful one, the one that has the additives in it, the one that's addictive. And at one time, doctors used to prescribe smoking to overweight patients to make them lose weight. So go and speak to them about it. Go and talk to the government about it, and then you may come back here and request to have a conversation about that. And if Les chooses, she may allow you to voice some of your concerns. Up until then, shut it, or they're going to...
A Baby Shark in the R&B remix to you, Les. Oh my God. Well, no one's going to say something that hadn't been told. As a matter of fact, like I said, I just went to the doctor's today. Don't think I don't hear the speech and giving non-smoking or quit smoking material every freaking time.
That age has been chuntering onto itself for about 10, 15 minutes and nobody's paying any attention to it. It's just... Go and find a friend.
Sammy, hello. And to everyone in here I've missed, hello. Hello. Oh, hey, bro, I got a before surgery. Is it brutal? Well, I had 3 wives who died of cancer, and none of them smoked. Oh, okay. Enough of the smoking talk. 100%. Lilac, where'd you send it to? My Twitter? Oh yeah, you guys, I should put that on the LEZ'S. My new email address. I don't know if y'all noticed some changes on my channel. Oi. Bam, can we see your baby?
Yes. Come here. Where are sweet man? There he is.
46. He should be getting his Gmail.
Little baby Hodor. And he's not so much of a baby now. He's nearly 3.
On YouTube Messenger. Okay. But I want to tell everyone my new... Well, you know what? I wonder. Wait a second. I got to think. I think it's here. Hold on. I think it's in these files here. No, that's mine.
Come on.
No. Is this it? Okay.
Sweet boy. Sweet love.
Okay. Son of a bitch. Wait a second. Well, criminally, where's the stop and pause and everything? I have no idea where the hell the stop and pause button is on that. There ain't one showing. Son of a gun. Well, anyway, we're going to screen share. I want y'all to check out my new Facebook, Gmail, and Twitter. If I had OBS, we wouldn't have been going through this crap. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Thank you, Jenny.
Okay, here we go. Well, come on, play. Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Thank you, Lilac. Thank you, Julie. I love him.
Oh, that ain't it.
How much one of your rats likes to cuddle the most? That would be Pixie. Pixie Mumu. Mumu Lulu Cuckoo Chuchu. She likes to cuddle the most.
Okay, here we go.
No, you're not getting a whole packet of these. You can't. Come on.
Now, my logo will play longer on OBS. We're having it set for we're having it set for a minute and 20 seconds. So so I do have some. Here's our Twitter, Liz's Lounge. Yes, my new Facebook page is also Liz's Lounge. You need to upload a picture to your Twitter, searching for brought up to lesbian lounges. I know I need to upload. Look, I am got so many things. You're lucky I even got them created. But I do have a Facebook page too. It's called the Lounge Booth or something like that. So yeah, it's on there. But I do have new email, which is LEZ'S Lounge in capital letters, LEZ'S LOUNG at gmail.com. So I do have that. Yes.
Nice one.
So yes, it's all in Lez's Lounge. It's not under my personal name anymore. So yes. So and I got a new banner put up. Just my icon hasn't. Who is Bam talking to now? I am so. I don't know. She keeps trying to cut me off.
I'm not talking at all.
Oh. So are we doing Monday Mystery on Sunday night or Monday? We're doing them on Mondays. 6 to 8. Well, 6 to 8. And if we go over, we go over. But 6 to 8. Brandy, hello. Yeah, I forgot to turn that one off, the topic night one. Yeah. So on topic nights, what I'm going to do is me and Bam are going to come in here. I do love the intro. It's so catchy. Thank you. So when I come in here and we do the things, hopefully I'll have the pictures and the video clips and everything. If Chris can work with me, I doubt if anything will happen before Monday on that. That I would like to have clips, video clips, short video clips and stuff like that. But I'm going to try to get some pictures and stuff. But we're going to do that Monday. We're going to be doing Fred and Rose West. And then the Long Island Killer, like I said, splinters off into several areas. So, Bam is talking to her pet rat. I believe it's Princess Alpha.
No, it's Baby Hodor. But Princess Alpha is one of my rats. But it's Baby Hodor out tonight.
So, one of them's a miniature dog that looks like a rat. So what'll happen is I'll have the thing playing for a minute and 20 seconds. And then I'll have the intro to the newsroom. And then Bam and I will come on for a second to address each other. And then I'll ask Bam, what are we discussing tonight? And she'll say, and then I'll play the murder mystery intro. And then we'll get into the story. So the first hour, we'll talk about the story or however long it takes. And then after that, we will hold a question and answer afterwards. What I do ask is that y'all not give away the plot before we get to it. I do ask that. And to be respectful of others that really do want to talk about the subject.
Yeah.
So, hello, those hairless dogs. Jerry. Oh, Jerry, hello. I have a hairless dog that looks like a rat.
I actually have a hairless rat. Pixie Momo's hairless. She's naked lady.
Oh, Kathy. See, on nights like tonight when we're really talking about nothing, really, I mean, we're just here enjoying each other's company. I don't mind the chatter and everything else, um, of wherever it goes, but um, Cat 3 Bills weekends will be live. What? uh, well, keep our lips less. When does this will always ask, do you want to quit smoking? I say no. Yeah, my doctor quit asking. But yeah, your weekends are good. Yes, weekends are good, Cynthia. I was trying to get out of doing weekends, but I guess
Yeah, just
I
one thing.
guess.
Let me butt in, please, Les. You know,
Mm-hmm.
whenever we're doing the murders, you know, if she's telling the story and someone knows what's coming next, please don't write it in on the chat because that really winds us both up. And it gives it away a bit too, don't it, Les?
Yeah. Yeah. PJ says, then will you play the remix so we can all enjoy it together, Les? Sorry, but seriously, play what remix? I'm getting confused in my own chat again. Play what remix? Um. Oh, oh, hat hair, hat hair. Oh, I gotta get ready to get this office done. I couldn't let her go to the high kill shelter. Aww. Aww. PJ, what were you talking about the remix? So we can all enjoy it together. Greggy, hello, welcome back. I don't know, Bam. Clark. Makes me want to go tap dance less. Busy but really good. Thanks, PJ. What, the intro music? Is that what you guys talking about? You know what's great about everything that I'm doing with my channel, Bam?
Mm.
Every bit of it is free.
Yeah.
All the channel art, all the music. Sorry, Les, I thought you were doing one weekend. So sorry. I don't know what I'm doing now. I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm all confused. I am kerfuffled. Um, but every bit of it, all the music, all the artwork,
That's
everything I show is all free. It's all free stuff.
that's brilliant.
Wanna see-
Means you can't get strikes either, eh?
Yeah, yeah. So, and I think we're finding some pretty good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think we went. I don't can't remember how many songs we went through to get that perfect that jazz sound I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can't tell you how many we went through. It's not quick. It's really not. I want things a certain way. I literally want things a certain way.
Yeah.
And so we work on it until it gets that way. So, yeah, that I couldn't even tell you what the name of that jazz song is, but it's a light jazz song. So, well, it looks great, Les. Well, thank you. I think all the stuff we've done so far looks great, and I think that it's only going to get better. We'll go back and revamp some stuff and everything, but I think it all looks pretty good. You know.
It does. It looked great the other night. You know when you had screens up in the newsstand? I really liked that. I loved that.
That is my baby.
Except I was flashing my boobs at you the entire time. Sorry about that.
You weren't flashing your boobs.
I was.
If you were flashing your boobs, I definitely would be saying something. I'd be like, "Hey," but
Do it more.
I did. Actually, I didn't even pay attention. So I'm going to be honest
I
with you.
dare you get back and watch it on replay.
I know. I know.
Boobs.
What time is it? Yeah, HQ is on. Why isn't my phone? Fuck that. Nothing is working.
It's a gremlins. You got gremlins.
I got something, I'm telling you.
I got a gremlin here.
Yeah, HQ is on.
Little baby Hodor. Boom, boom, baby Hodor, baby Hodor, baby Hodor.
But yeah.
Do, 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 do.
Oh, I've got to go clean this shit.
Come on.
Let's see.
Oh dear. Oh, says I slipped there, Mummy.
Oh, accidentally.
Come on. Yummy, yummy, yummy for baby Hodor's
Oh my
tummy.
god, is this the R&B version? Oh my gosh.
Thank you,
Okay,
Greg.
I guess we gotta watch the yeah. Has anyone read the new About section yet? No.
LEZ'S.
Nobody reads the About section.
Well, I'll do it now.
Oh, what the hell? God, why is nothing working? What the heck? Oi!
Okay, you ready? At LEZ'S Lounge, you will enjoy a variety of topics and subjects and matters of interest. We discuss conspiracy theories, Monday murder mysteries, solved and unsolved, astronomy, aliens and UFOs, oddities and myths, ancient history, and current news topics, just to name a few. We even feature a live gaming night. Our door is always open to any new members, visitors' requests, opinions, and new ideas. We strive to be a stress and drama-free zone. LEZ'S Lounge and the Loungers are a tight-knit community of great humanitarians, adopting and contributing to special interest groups ranging from endangered ocean species, endangered wildlife, environmental issues, parks, food, pantries, toys for tots, disaster relief, including adopting highways, and much more. Our community supports all positive human interest and human rights. Facebook and Twitter, LEZ'S Lounge. Yay! So that's the new About section.
It's not finished, but
Sounds bloody good. That sounds good. You never think to read the About section because no one really writes in it. So you'll probably start a trend here. Once people catch on that you've done that, they'll start copying.
it's
Hey,
not done, so
LEZ'S trends. Every time somebody copies something, it could be LEZ'S trends. You could market it. Ka-ching! Right, you stop running away with all my popcorn. Sneaky peeky.
Yeah, Fred and Rosemary West. I'll ask for the names again so I can look it up. Look it up. Look it up. Fred and Rose West. Will be Monday. I hope. I hope I'm ready. Okay. So now we have got to wait a second. Yeah, we've got to watch and listen to the R&B version of Baby Shark. I've not heard it. This is going to be a first time thing for me too. So, and since we adopted a Baby Shark today, maybe it's appropriate that. Oh God, Zaya, you out to scare Grandma? You did it! Oh my goodness!
I saw a bear.
You still have a bear? Okay. Yeah, well, go play with it. Go play with the bear.
Yes, I
Okay.
agree. She could do that though, Les's trends.
What?
Oh, what's happening here?
We're getting ready to watch. All right, Zay, you're going to like this. All right, hold on. Let me put my cigarette out, dude, if you're coming in here. Okay, here we go. That's my mommy. What? That's my. All right, come here. You want to watch it? Baby. That's my mommy. That's my daddy. We're all sharp. That's my grandma. Can't forget about grandpa. Oh, that's my family. Yeah. We need Baby Shark. Baby Shark. Oh, Baby Shark. Baby Shark. Baby Shark. I'm a baby. I need my mommy. Oh, no.
I don't sing. You can't sing that.
They're singing it. Yeah, daddy, my daddy. Oh, baby, impossible. Yeah. My grandma, my grandpa. Oh, yeah. Can we break it down? You know we swimming through the ocean. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. We are just going through the motions. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. I know. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're all stars, yeah.
Who's in that hat?
I don't know who they are, but yep. There you go. Did you like that?
Mm-hmm.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad.
The Papa Show's going on.
Oh, Paw Patrol's on? You want to go watch it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Go watch it. Whoops. Let me put you down. There you go, baby. Now watch Paw Patrol. Well, there you go. What do y'all think about the new Baby Shark song? Oh, thank you. Thank you for playing it. I'm glad no one hated it. Lisa, hello. Yeah, it was basically 6 to 8, but I got a late start because I was fighting with my OBS, and the OBS won. Oh, thank you. Yeah, he's my little man. So, what'd you think about the R&B Baby Shark song? Because even Zay was like, "I'm not singing it," but he liked it. So, Bam's not answering. So,
No, it's not my cup of tea, honey. Sorry.
what I noticed was that the mommy shark and the sister shark and the grandma shark, they all look like men.
Mm.
Well, considering we adopted the shark, I mean, we gave birth today, folks. See,
We should
there's.
start doing Jaws just for shits and giggles.
There you go.
Chat room seemed to like it.
That's your adoption. So, Yeah, I gotta get ready to go. Jeez, I'm not really not wanting to do this, but it needs to be done so I can get this office done. You have a good night, PJ.
You love my baby, do you, Clark? Thank you. I love him too.
What day was it born for real? Do you know? No, they. I don't like this. It's nothing like the World Wildlife Fund, and I went to the World Wildlife Fund, and you can do adoptions. They're expensive as shit now, but it's not through them. They'll give out links to the other ones, so
Really?
they don't do it themselves anymore, which I think is pretty crappy because they did very good with it. So yeah, the about section isn't done yet, so
It looks good
I'm
so
upset about
far.
that.
It really,
Huh?
it looks good so far. The about section, and
Yeah, but I want it presented when everything is done.
yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
So, but anywho, I'm gonna have to get ready to go because I really do got to tear this apart. Been on here too long the way it is. Been on here a couple hours.
Hi, Lisa.
Lisa. But yeah, this is gonna be fun with him in the way because he's Mr. Man and he knows it all. And just like he said a little bit ago, I was a little kid once. His 3-year-old self is all grown up. So there's an animal shelter here that all dogs over 2 years old are free adoptions as well as cats.
Oh,
Awesome. Awesome. So, all right, it's 9 o'clock. I gotta go. We gotta get this taken care of because the boys will be here tomorrow and get this done. So that way I can get this office done and do what I gotta get it done. And I've got recording to do out the but oh yeah. They do a big free adoption every weekend. Thank you, Liz, and thank you, Bam. Yes, thank you, thank you.
very welcome.
So, and I appreciate everybody being here. I really, really do. I appreciate Bam being on, and I hope everybody has a great night and a great day. And we'll talk later. Bye,
Okay.
y'all.
See you. Bye bye.
Bye, bye.